Hi guys. Hello everyone. I'm gonna do another one of these videos where I kind of try and go without editing at all. So in case you're hearing the cars pass by in the background, I apologize because they are loud for me and I think they'll probably pick up on the microphone. I'm not sure. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi. Missed you guys. I'm back now. I'm gonna start getting back on a regular schedule. In case you don't know why I took off January, or you didn't even know I took it off and you were just like, where's he been? I'm going to kind of explain that, explain where I was, explain why I was gone, and then give a little preview for what's coming up next. So, I essentially took off a month, January, but it really wasn't a full month, at least not for me. I know I didn't post anything in January, but honestly, from my perspective, I only really took off about a week and a half because the first 2 weeks of the month I was working like crazy. I know that you couldn't see it because I wasn't posting anything, but this isn't my only job. I do put in 30 to 48 hours a week doing this, but this doesn't pay the bills. So I have a full time job outside of this, and I was working extra hours doing that so I could take off the time that I did take off, which was supposed to be the last 2 weeks of January, which I did take the first or the third week of January off to go to California back. Visit some friends from school, go back, relive a lot of memories, process a lot of things, and just it was a really good trip. And I'll get into more details in that for anybody who cares in a little bit. But then I came back, and now it's still technically January for me. This is going up on February 1st, but for me, it's still January, and I am actually going to be working about half this week because I need money. So I was trying to take off the whole 2 weeks at the end of the month, but it didn't work out that way. So anyway, I'm back. So what does that mean? I'm going to be going back to the whole normal schedule. I'm going to be making, you know, 2 videos a week at least. I'm going to have reviews coming out pretty soon. This being February, I wanted to start a new thing that I'm calling Sequel Month because it's the second month of the year where every February I'm going to be going over some bad sequels and reviewing nothing but bad sequels. And this year, in particular, I wanted to do bad sequels to Jim Carrey movies. So Jim Carrey movies that got a sequel, but then he wasn't in, and then the end result was they were bad. I know you can think of a couple off the top of your head probably, but I'm going to be doing 4 of those. I'm not going to tell you the order or which ones are coming up, but keep a lookout for those. Those are coming soon. So I'm going to be doing that, and then yes, I know I've had tons of requests and comments when I was gone, which is another thing I need to get into. Thank you guys for keeping my channel alive when I was gone. I think every YouTuber, and I know it's a stretch to call myself a YouTuber because it's not like it's my full-time job yet or anything, but every person who makes videos on this platform is afraid to leave at any time for any prolonged period of time because they're afraid that people are going to just leave their channel alone. And this month, I've gotten over 30 subscribers, which is the average amount for me. I've gotten less views, but still a lot of views, still averaging a decent amount of views a day. And comments from people old and new and just feedback, and it's been really, really uplifting and really positive, and I'm really happy about that. Really excited about that because I thought there was a good chance that I was just gonna flatline this month, and I didn't. I definitely, like I said, in the views and watch time, it went down, but it didn't stop, and so that was really comforting and really good to see. So, but anyway, getting back to the comments, a lot of people asking for more stuff. Obviously, where's the next We Sing? Where's the next Barbie? Where's this? Where's that? And trust me, all of that is still coming. I know I just said this whole next month I'm not going to be doing We Sing or Barbie because I'm going to be doing these sequels, but I plan in March to do the next We Sing, do the next Barbie, do the next Scooby-Doo, all of those. I plan to. Don't hold me to that, but that is the plan. But for instance, actually, this We Sing, the last We Sing I filmed, which is the Under the Sea one, I already filmed that back in like October or something, maybe even November or September, somewhere in that range. I've had it filmed for a while. I just didn't have a chance to get it out on time, and then it was the holiday season, and then I didn't get to post it. But I do have that ready to go. I just need to finish editing it and post it. But like I said, that's not coming out until next month. And then Barbie and all those other things I'm planning on reviewing once I get time to. But that does bring me back to, I guess, why I took the break, and kind of my whole mantra and everything that I've always said about this channel is, I've said this from the beginning, but I'll reiterate it, is I do this first and foremost for me. I mean, I love interacting with you guys. I love the comments. I love the feedback. I love doing videos that I know you guys enjoy. I don't want to ever make a video that I don't think you guys won't enjoy. But I've always wanted, first and foremost, to make the videos that I want to make. Because if I stop doing that, then I won't enjoy the videos that I'm making. I won't enjoy making them. And I think that will show in the quality and the production value of the videos, and the jokes and everything will be worse. And that is evident by the fact that it just happened, at least in my opinion. I don't know how many people noticed it, but I noticed it, and the analytics of my channel proved it, was that when I was making videos I didn't want to make, my channel suffered. And so I don't want to point fingers or blame anybody, but there was a period in time a few months ago when I was trying to make videos that other people were asking me to, or that I thought would push my channel forward, progress my channel. It wasn't something I wanted to do, but it was something that I thought would be good for me or good for the channel, and it wasn't. And so I kind of really got into a rut and a low place with that, going, why am I doing this at all? I don't enjoy making these videos. I don't enjoy any aspect of this. So I had to take a step back and reevaluate everything. And I came to the realization that, yeah, I'm not enjoying this anymore because I'm not doing what I wanted to do. I'm not doing what I set out to do. If I just got back to doing the things I enjoy doing, then I'll be fine again. And now that's not to say that it's always fun, is nothing but peaches and cream when you're making videos. It is still hard work. Every video I make requires hard work and dedication. And it's not like any video is just easy to make. That's not true at all. But when it's something that you're passionate about, it's a lot easier. And it's a lot more enjoyable to watch. I think the quality level is greatly improved when it's something that I'm passionate about and something that I want to make. If I could give any advice to somebody who's thinking about making videos or anything that is within the realm of art, or I guess any type of work at all, honestly, do something you're passionate about. Don't try to copy other people. Don't try to do what you think will get you ahead. Do what you're passionate about, because people will notice the difference and they'll gravitate toward that. And I don't want to say that like I don't enjoy making We Sing reviews or Barbie reviews or whatever else other people ask about. I do enjoy that. Those were originally my idea. Those were ideas that I came up with to review because I thought it would be fun, because I would enjoy it, because I thought ultimately people would enjoy watching it too. And people have, and I love that, and I love making those videos. But I get comments every day. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? If my whole channel was just We Sing, Barbie, whatever, just every video was one of those, then I wouldn't enjoy it anymore. I need to make other videos too. I don't want every week or even every month I'm putting out a new We Sing or a new Barbie or whatever, because then I won't be doing what I want to do. I won't be doing a smart decision for my channel either, because if I did just do all of those in a row, then my channel would get the views for that time, and then everybody would leave and move on once those were gone. But if I can keep making those videos while putting in other videos in between, then hopefully people get to see that I'm making other stuff and will watch and enjoy that too, and then won't leave the second We Sing runs out, which is pretty soon. There's only a couple left. So I just wanted to say that I still want to do all those. I still read all of your suggestions, and I would like to do pretty much everybody's suggestion. I'm not automatically writing it off because it wasn't my idea. That's not how it works. Like, I do take everybody's suggestion and process it and think about it, and it usually ends up happening eventually. It's just not right away because I'm doing a lot of other things too, especially when somebody comes along and says, you should do this video for Christmas, and it's December 24th. There's no way I'm getting a video out that soon, or even if it's a week in advance, because I've already had a schedule that I've been following and working on. So you can't expect me to just automatically turn around and put out a video in one day that you just asked for that day. It doesn't work like that. So if you want me to do a Christmas review for something, let me know months in advance, because I come up with my schedule months in advance. I already have been thinking about what movies I'm going to review next Christmas. I already know at least 2 videos I'm making next December. It's January right now, or February for you watching it, but I've had this plan since Christmas this past year. I've already planned that far ahead, so don't be offended when I don't do all the video suggestions you come up with, please, because it's not about that. It's about, I want to put out high quality content. I don't want to rush anything. I don't want to do anything just because somebody asked me to. I want to do a video about what I'm passionate about because it will be funnier. It will be more interesting. I'll be more invested, which will make you guys more invested watching it. And it will overall just be better. So that's why I took the time off, was to recalibrate. Now I did, I think, recalibrate between September and December, sometime in that area. I kind of got back on track a little bit with, you know, all the holiday movies, doing the stuff that I wanted to do. But that time of year is stressful anyway, and I didn't really feel like I'd really kind of gotten back to a place where I knew I could come strong into the new year, enjoying everything, like enjoying whatever videos I want to do next. So I took the time off because I wanted to come back happy that I was making these videos. I didn't want it to feel like an obligation again, although it is. Like, there's a fine line where this is a job in some aspects. It is, where I know there's work that goes into it. I know there's deadlines you have to meet. I know there's all of that, but I didn't want to put all of that work into a project that at the end I wouldn't be proud of, I wouldn't be excited for, and I wouldn't really want anybody to see it because I wasn't even excited about it. So that's why I took the time off. To really kind of just refocus and recalibrate and all of that I already just said. But I needed that time to kind of just get away and clear my head. Something similar happened actually last year when at the beginning of 2020 I made all of those videos. I was like the top 10 for every decade and then the top 100 movies of all time. I did those because it was my idea. Nobody asked me to do that. But I spent a lot of time and energy on those, and they all got delayed, and they didn't come out as fast as I thought they would. And the production quality, just the overall quality of them, is embarrassingly low for me. I don't like those videos at all. And they ended up taking multiple weeks instead of, it was all supposed to come out in the matter of like 10 days, and it came out over weeks. And I hate those videos. I really do. I really hate those videos. And the second I stopped doing those and went on to make normal videos again, normal reviews, I forget what that first video was after that, but you could just see, I could tell, and I could feel, having made it, I was just so relieved to get back to doing something that I wanted to do and something that I enjoyed doing. And those first few videos were such higher quality than anything I put out recently. And so I'm really excited because I'm hoping that's going to happen again here, where I took the time off and now I'm excited to come back, because ultimately this is a job I love. I love to do this. I really do. Like I said, I love to make videos. I love to talk with you guys. I love to have these fun video ideas where I'm just making fun of something for the sake of it, having fun, having a good time, enjoying the trip, enjoying watching a bad movie. I enjoy that so much. I enjoy just talking about movies even. Like, I know they're not as popular on the channel, but like the first thoughts, second thoughts, I love that. And I had gone to a point last year where I didn't. And I had to ask myself multiple times throughout the year, but especially right there at the end, why is that? Do you really want to keep doing this? And the answer I kept coming back with was, I want to keep doing this. I don't want to do anything else. So then I had to ask myself, why aren't you enjoying this right now then? And it was because I wasn't following the rules I'd set for myself. I wasn't following my... For lack of a better word, that was going to be really cringy, but I wasn't following my heart. I wasn't doing what I enjoyed doing. I was trying to be like other people. I was trying to do what other people expected or wanted from me. And that's not good. When you're trying to produce high quality entertainment, you're going to fall flat if you're not being true to your artistic integrity. If you're trying to act or be like somebody else or do somebody else's expectations and trying to fulfill those expectations instead of your own, then the quality will drop, you won't meet expectations, and you'll have a miserable time doing it. So that was that. I know that all sounds rather dreary and dull, but yeah, that's where I was, and now I'm not there. I'm excited to make new videos. I'm really excited about this month. Like I said, with the sequels, and then yes, I'll get to those other requests that you guys have asked for, and then it'll be April. And see, this is what I'm talking about. I plan ahead a lot with these, so if you want me to do something, you have to let me know well in advance. I still might not get to it, honestly, but April, I was thinking about doing another worst month of your life thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did that last year because it was really the first full month of like lockdown that was just really setting in. It was just awful. I did the 4 worst movies of all time, in my opinion. I reviewed those, and I want to do something like that again this year. I think that'll be fun. So I'm really excited for all of these projects coming up, and then everything in between. I've got plenty of movies and ideas still. But also just keep your comments coming. I know I don't respond to all of them. I don't immediately review the things you want me to, but I have reviewed things based on suggestions. I'm like, that is a legitimately good idea. I'll get to that. So I just saw a comment. Somebody commented on a Barbie video asking me to do a Bratz movie review. Now, I'm not planning on doing that anytime within the next 3 months. I don't know when I'd get to that, but first of all, shame on you for wishing that evil upon me. That sounds like a horrible idea, and I'll probably love it. So I'll probably do that. I probably will. I don't know when, but that's, like I said, these suggestions, they get into my head, and then I start working toward them. It's not immediate, but I do start working toward those ideas, so I do appreciate the comments, even if I don't take your ideas and do it immediately. I know everybody loves the We Sing, the Barbie, the Scooby-Doo, all of those things. And I try to have a balance here of doing them as frequently as you want me to, and as frequently as is practical, while still being able to do everything else that I want to do. So I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not, beating a dead horse here. I hope that everybody's on the same page here. I just want to make sure that everybody is, because I am excited to be back, and I don't want to make this sound like a guilt trip or sound like a sob story. I just want everybody to be on the same page because I enjoy doing this, and I want you guys to enjoy it just as much as I do. So, yeah, that's the vision for this upcoming year so far, and I'm excited. I really am excited to be back and making videos again. It's refreshing. I really needed that vacation, and I don't know that I'm going to be doing it every year or anything like that, but I do know that I want to make it semi-regular. I want to do something like that on a semi-regular basis. I'm not saying that I'll take a month off every January. I don't think that would be a smart idea, a good idea to do, but I do think it would be smart and healthy to actually take time off on a semi-regular basis, because another reason I took this time off was I came to the realization that I hadn't had a real vacation in my adult life, because every time I had time off, I was filling it with something, either work or something that, even though it was recreational, it took all of my energy and drained it. So this was a time to just breathe deeply and just enjoy and reflect and think about life, because I think we all need to do that more. We all need to reflect on life, reflect on where we've been, reflect on where we're going and the decisions that we've made that have led us to this point, and think about the decisions that we want to make moving forward. And I did a lot of that this past couple weeks. I've done a lot of that the past, honestly, year, with all the extra time just at home thinking, and it's been scary but good for me. And so I just really want to recommend that to everybody. Just let yourself to sit in your thoughts every once in a while. It'll be scary, but it'll be healthy, and I think you'll benefit from it. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I took the time off. That's why I'm back now. And I hope you guys missed me, because I miss making these videos. I am a workaholic by nature. I love making videos. I love working hard. I love producing work and art and just overall something I'm proud of. I die for that. I live for that. So it was really hard to take time off and force myself to really just kind of breathe. But yeah, I'm back now, ready to do some more. Hope you guys are excited for everything upcoming. Whether or not you suggested in the comments, I hope you watch it anyway. But I know that I can trust you guys, because, like I said, you guys have been watching stuff, and liking and commenting and all of that when I wasn't even here posting new stuff. Like, that's really heartwarming. That's really encouraging, because yeah, I was like, you're gonna drop down to a couple hundred views a day and that's it, and you're just gonna stagnate, and then people are gonna unsubscribe because they'll be like, where has this guy been? He's not making the videos that I asked him to, all of that, and they'll just leave. But you guys haven't. Like, that's just really encouraging, and I'm really grateful for that. So because ultimately, I know it's the cliche YouTuber thing to say, but like, I couldn't really do this without you guys. I could, but it like, it would just be me screaming into a void, which is kind of what criticism, the art of criticism, is anyway. Is screaming into the void your opinions and your jokes or whatever you're saying, and hoping for an echo back. And I would continue to do this if I had, you know, I always had that number, 100 subscribers. If I just had 100 subscribers, I would still continue to do it, but it wouldn't be the same. Not with, you know, a fan base or a follower group or whatever you want to call it. It sounds egotistical to call it a fan base, but whatever, you know, the subscriber group, they're listening and responding and interacting. Like, it makes it all the better, because, like I said, I could do this, but what would the point be other than for my own benefit? Now I get to have the benefit of communicating with you guys and seeing an impact that we can have on each other. Like, I don't want to get overly deep here, but I know that I've, you know, people have come to me and said that I've affected their life for the better. That's an unbelievable joy. I mean, it is a weight to know that you've got that impact, but like, it's something that I really enjoy, being able to do something that affects people for the better. It's amazing. It really is. And I don't think that I should have that impact, but the fact that I do means that I want to do something good with it. So I try my best to. Anyway, this is a long ramble, a rant. But yeah, so that's where I've been. So that's what's coming up next. Got a couple of fun reviews coming out soon, and then everything else. I mean, it'll all be fun, I hope. But that's also why when you watch the We Sing review, whenever that comes out in like a month, I'll look different because I filmed it a while ago. Anyway, oh yeah, so I did say that I would mention what I did. So I'll probably throw in a couple pictures here, but I went to Death Valley, which was really cool. I'd never been there before. If you've never been there and you're in the area, I highly recommend it, especially to go during the winter, because it was like 75 degrees in the middle of January when I went. So it's hot there. It's really cool though. It's a lot to take in. So then I also was in just the mountains. I was down in Temecula. I was all around, just, you know, it was really cool, and I really enjoyed that. So I don't know what this video is. I'm just excited to be back. Hope you guys are too. So thanks for watching this. Thanks for watching my channel in general. Thanks for, you know, sticking around when I was gone. And yeah, here's to what's next. I'm excited for this year.